All right, we are in full self-driving 13.2.9. There's been an update 2025.20.3. So we've gone up from .14.9 to .20. I'm not sure how the numbering goes, but it offers supercharging live activity and security improvements. Are we going to get driverless soon? Who knows? Let's see. We'll see how this thing behaves. And going to the car wash. The car wash is at Costco. Alright, so I am going to put in drive, and I'm going to we're going to test out how this behaves. I'm going to put in full self-driving first. It's already complaining, so I can't look away. And it's going that way, but that's okay. And here we go, Costco. Go whatever way you want. The idea is that I don't have to intervene. And it's chosen this way, and the map is already not looking so great. It's not looking great. Those directions I saw at the very end that is using this alternative route. Can you see this? What is the purpose of that? There is none. There is no purpose of doing that U-turn right there. Aside from that, it doesn't go exactly to where I need to go. So, I'm gonna see if I can pinpoint that or not. Okay, I'll look in 1 second. I'm gonna choose this gas instead. There. Let's choose that. Is that the right one? Yeah. This is unprotected left turn. It's not safe to do this. What the? Okay, never mind. I thought, the orientation of the map, it needs to point up all the time, and they really need to get that corrected. Not necessarily corrected, they just need to make that easier for us. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm going to override because I don't want to go in this lane. There's a red light. So I am breaking the full self-driving for convenience sakes. I mean, this is one of the things that it can improve, and I don't think it would be too difficult. Real-time evaluation. I think some people might not like it though, because it's like a California thing where people drive like maniacs. So because of that, in a more calm scenario, people might not like this, and I am getting strikes, like not strikes, but this thing is warning me for rubbing my eyes in the morning because I'm barely awake. Come on. And picking this lane means that we might even miss the light. We'll see how this goes. This is an evaluation thing. Okay, so if we miss the light, then I might just hit the accelerator. Okay, we made it. Barely. Oh, I hear the ambulance somewhere. Oh, they're behind us. Look at that. But they're not going to be able to catch up. But if they do catch up, I would like to see how the car behaves. But you can see in the distance. Oh, they're going this way. They're going this way. Here's your test, Tesla. Oh my God, it's been so long. It's been so long. Are they gonna catch? Nah, they're just too slow. They are just too slow. I mean, we're cruising at 40. We're not even going fast. Let's slow down for them. I'm gonna slow down even. I mean, I don't want to break the full self-driving. but the ambulance is catching up. Ambulance is catching up. There we go. They're just so slow. Come on. All right. Are they? Come on, slow down, Tesla. Let them catch up. Oh. Are you gonna turn over? No. All right. Here is full self-driving. In case of an ambulance, what are we gonna do here? We are a big honking truck. We're taking up a lot of space. The ambulance, they're still kind of far behind because they're kind of slow. I'm just going 40. Okay. Emergency vehicle is approaching, and the Tesla is not moving. Okay, I gotta break it because it just wasn't moving over, and it's a shame. It should have moved over. I'm not gonna stop. I mean, this is the only one on the road. It's just, so I'm not gonna completely pull over. This is as much as I would do it. And so yeah, I did have to brake. I thought that would be on this update, and I've seen other updates where it moved. Maybe I couldn't hear this one, or it thought it was safe enough. Look, these cars, they're stopped in the middle of the road. The car to the right, and then they're catching up. So that was a live emergency vehicle situation where the Tesla did not perform well. We really should have pulled over and gave them space, even though the streets aren't super crowded. We should have gave them space, and it did not give them space. So that needs to be fixed before Robotaxis, before we can go unsupervised, before we can sleep in our vehicles. And moving on, and did you know that there has been a redesign of the Model X and S? Those are the higher end versions, like the really high end version Teslas. And the Model X is gonna, it costs quite a bit more than the Cybertruck. I believe the cheapest version was like 90,000. I could be wrong, or 85. And because of that, it doesn't qualify for the tax bracket. And oh no, it's 89. It is 90,000. It doesn't qualify for a tax bracket, tax incentive, which might be going away anyways. And because of that, it could be a lot more than the Cybertruck all-wheel drive. Yeah, so that is an expensive vehicle. I mean, it looks almost exactly the same, unfortunately. So the refresh is too subtle for my liking. I think if they had like a front fascia change, kind of like the Model Y, you know, maybe they're gonna have a full redesign later. But there's not a lot of effort put into those right now. It could be that they're already great vehicles. The interior got like the Cybertruck like lights, whatever. But it really could have been better, I think. The upgrade is just so tame, and I don't think it's enough to get sales pumping. Right? The sales they've been lagging on those SMX because I guess people think that they don't need to. Yeah, I mean, rightly so. I mean, they shouldn't have to pay that much for an EV. Like, it's nice that, you know, you get a 6 or 7 seater Model X, I do think that it is a lot of money to pay for like a minivan, like, and it's darn near it's $90,000 for a minivan, and put your taxes and registration fees, whatever, so put you right there at $100,000. So you're gonna have to finance out like a ton of. It's a ton of money. How can I put that right? All right. The drive so far has been okay. I don't think there's been any change to the nag screen, because at the beginning of the ride it did nag me quite a bit. It's not nagging me now. Maybe it gets accustomed to it. Because I'm still like rubbing my eyes and swiping, and maybe because I'm looking forward and it's not an issue. Anyhow, so we're gonna have to overtake the Tesla right here, and because it's going to wait, did it change the directions? Oh, it changed the directions on me. Oh. Okay, so we're turning. I wasn't looking straight forward. I mean, I was looking at the directions. This is nice. At some point, I wasn't looking at the screen, but they changed the screen directions on me. I don't remember that being a thing. And now, all is good. All is good. So I'm gonna edit the trip. I'm just gonna put on car wash. Gonna go to the car wash before. Wait, what the? Okay, so this thing really got changed around. And so now I have car wash, gas station, and wholesale on my list. I am going to, I'm simply going to end the trip when I get there. So as far as I can tell, I mean, driving. Oh, yeah, another ambulance. Wow. 2 today. What is going on? Are we going to... Oh. Yeah, we're not in a scenario to test this out, unfortunately. This is a full-out fire truck. Yeah, we failed once already. It pretends like it can't hear it. But I've seen the car behave, but maybe because the ambulance was getting very close to us and we were on the side. Not all hope is lost. However, the robotic nature of this wasn't good. So before I get to the car wash, I'm going to turn this off because I don't trust it. Alright, so I have to turn that off. That's the one thing that I really cannot afford to turn on during the car wash, and that's the wipers. So it's a good idea to turn it off way ahead of time, because it's not going to, I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. And hopefully the car wash isn't jam-packed. Sometimes it is. It is what it is. But yeah, Robotaxis, they're coming. Happy Father's Day to anybody that's celebrating it. It's this weekend, tomorrow. And I am almost there. Yeah, the full self-driving has been well behaved. It did not react to the emergency vehicle, unfortunately. Aside from that, I can't really flaw it. It seems like when there's a situation that's oncoming, then it wants you to keep your eyes on more, and it's at a variable rate right now. The snitch snitch camera. If you're driving like simple scenarios, then it varies. It's gonna lag you less. So I believe that this is just my prediction. Is that when you're on the freeway, maybe that snitch camera is not gonna care so much anymore. Like straightaways. And on the streets, it's going to activate. It's going to be a little bit more jumpy. It's going to try to wake you up and make you pay attention. I think that's how they're going to start it out. Because it is definitely a varied rate. I want to see how am I going to get in. And I'm going to have to take over soon. Okay, yeah. This is okay. It's been going the wrong entrance for a while, and today is a good day. This is the correct entrance. It still can struggle because of the way you drive through here. So you can go straight, but you could turn left, and they have road closures. It's Costco. They do what they want. And we really shouldn't stop here. And I think that's it. We have... No. This is not it. So I'm going to have to break it because there's a secret. And this is the secret right here. You have to actually go around this other lane. So the car is doesn't have like the full mapping. It doesn't know where to go. And there's a very small line, so I'll take all y'all in with me. So, okay, so this guy is not ready, so I'm going to go on this other line.
Okay, neutral, no brakes. Yep.
I'm neutral, hold the brake, enter car wash mode. That's how I did it. Okay, yeah, it's a very quick process. While we do the wash, let's read this breaking news. The NHTSA has announced the next step in new automated vehicle framework, looking to ease rules hindering Tesla's Cybercab and others. This is the Trump administration is taking steps that would make it easier for automakers to deploy self-driving cars without driver controls. And HTSA anticipates reaching decision on most exemption requests within months rather than years. Current rules require automakers that want to deploy self-driving cars without a steering wheel or brake pedal to seek exemption from federal safety standards that effectively require that new cars have human controls. The NHTSA will streamline that exemption process. With undercurrent policies have resulted in lengthy processes like that last year. The agency said in a letter posted to its website today, and NHTSA anticipates publishing the enhanced shortly, and we begin implementing modified policy and various exemptions requested immediately. Tesla stock is up 2% on the news. Yeah, so I said being best buddies with that Murphy guy in charge of the Department of Transportation is going to pay off for Elon, because what Tesla and Elon have to do is get those involved with the red tape, those involved with the lawmakers to truly understand this technology, and which they might not understand, right? They might not even own a Tesla or even been in a Tesla, and sometimes you have to demonstrate it via driving a Tesla or via driving a Waymo. If you don't understand how the tech works, they have like an unrealistic fear towards attack. So it's a good idea that all this stuff was just vetted, and Elon was part of the government. Yeah, it's that he made his voice made for good or for bad. So I'm going to snap the brake and drive. It's uncomforting when I have to do this. Hit the drive, snap the brakes, and I don't even have to exit driving mode because you go fast enough and it just exits the car wash mode for you. Look at my mirrors, they're already working. Okay, so there you go. You go even faster, then you exit the car wash mode. Anyhow, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are amped up for the latest releases of the Teslas. And as for this version, I can't say that there's been much added. I haven't spotted anything new. Those live updates might be an Apple only thing. And either way, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. What are you? Oh, we still have the trip here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day. Take care.